Tariq follows up, my wife is a Conditional Resident One or CR-1 case. How can you change to IR-1? That's if I need 10-year green card instead of 2. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. So when a person marries somebody and applies for the green card for the foreign person, if at the time of the issuance of the green card, that marriage is less than 2 years old, the foreign spouse gets what's called a conditional green card, CR-1 in this case because Jones is a citizen. And what that all means is that the green card that's issued to the foreign national is only a 2-year green card. Before it expires after 2 years, they have to file another application form I-751 to show that the relationship was real and that it wasn't a fake kind of thing and all that. And that's a separate discussion we could have. But the point is, when do you get that 2 versus a regular 10-year green card, which depends on the date of your marriage and the date of the issuance of the green card. So when you start the case, let's say you get married, you file the case, it's probably going to be a CR-1. But when you have delays that are happening right now, for example with COVID-19, it's going to take longer and longer to do the interview for the green card to get approved. So there's a good chance by the time the green card is approved, it'll be more than 2 years, like in this case. And so when the green card is mailed to you, it's going to be a 10-year green card on its own. There's nothing you could do. It happens on its own. Now, if you're doing a case where a person is coming from overseas, like you're in India, your wife's flying in, the date of the issuance of the green card is the date that she physically, or he or she, whoever, physically lands in the United States and deals with Customs and Border Protection, CBP. That's the date the immigrant visa turns into a green card. And if that date is outside of 2 years of your marriage, outside the 2nd year anniversary of your marriage, then they'll issue a 10-year green card. Now, one issue that does pop up is people, for example, get married and the green card's approved a year later within the 2-year mark, so they should get a CR-1 2-year green card. They enter at the airport and the officer mistakenly marks it as a 10-year green card. And then in the mail, you get a 10-year green card. You're excited. Say, hey, I don't have to do I-751. That's not true. Even though the officer made a mistake and issued a full permanent 10-year green card, that's their mistake. You still have to do Form I-751 removal of conditions in a timely fashion. So in those kind of cases, you have to, on your own, affirmatively go and tell USCIS there was an error to issue the proper green card and keep an eye out to file Form I-751 at the proper time. They can't rely on their mistake. You have to do it on your own to fix that. And that's really important because if people are doing this on their own, they don't know about that and it becomes a major problem. So I hope I helped you with that answer. You're welcome, Doug.